Hey, what's up, Leo? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, get some guidance, see what you need to know, look out for, or be aware of. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. I am so grateful that you're here. My channel just hit 65,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I'm so honored to be able to connect with your energy and be part of your journey. So yeah, thank you for being here. Welcome if you're new. I hope that you find this helpful and insightful, that you enjoy. And if you would like to see more, hit the subscribe button and comment down below. Let me know how this resonates. Let me know what's going on. How are you doing, Leo? We're gonna find out right now for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do you guys need to know right now? Wow, very powerful, interesting stuff. Something new you're about to step into that will change your life. Leo, what you got going on? You are about to enter a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter. Oh, I see that there's help, or there's going to be some sort of support, or I'm seeing like friendship. I'm seeing connection, community here. We have the friends at the bottom of the deck. There's someone here who's helping you or is going to make your life easier. So let's see. Singer of Transfiguration, the Journeyman, and the Maiden. You are about to step into a brand new chapter of your life. Oh my God. This feels like a long time coming. This feels like cracking out of like the egg, but you are in the egg, you are hatching, you are coming out of your cocoon. This feels like butterfly effect. This feels here that you are about to do something new for the very first time, or it's very different, or it's something that seeing like you're unlocking some kind of doorway, a new path that you've recently unlocked or you're about to unlock. And this is something that you are stepping into where it's like handle with care. With a maiden is a very naive, very innocent, not a whole lot of experience here. It's showing that you have a lot of knowledge. You've been educated, you've been practicing, you've been studying, you have been, preparing for this moment. And with the maiden, it's showing like that you're in the very like fragile, fertile, early steps or early beginning of this transition. And it's like, take your time, trust yourself, ask for help, lean on your loved ones, lean on your ancestors, lean on your elders even, right? It's showing here, don't be afraid to like get some kind of support or advice, reassurance, things like that. That's totally fine. Like, don't let your pride or ego get in the way, because you are beginning something new and you will learn from those that have walked the path you're about to walk onto. You might also be helping someone too. Like, there could be someone around you who is about to go through something you personally had went through, and they may come to you for like advice or support or a little bit of insight because they know that you've gone through it and they would like to get your expertise. There's something like that coming through. I'm seeing like an exchange of knowledge, an exchange of wisdom, an exchange that will benefit both parties, both people, both individuals. Some of you, this could be also like stepping into parenthood for the first time. Like, this is your first kid. This is your firstborn. Comment down below if that's you, if that resonates. The maiden can represent children. Some of you could be going back to school, moving, the friends. We have Lice Moonstarter, Soul Shrinker. Some of you, okay, I gotta be real, there could be someone around you that's exposed because they don't have true intentions, or they've been like bad mouthing you or talking badly behind your back. You might actually find this out from now to the next full moon, which the full moon will be in Capricorn, July 10th. There could be actually some sort of exposed snake, a snake in the grass. Soul Shrinker represents a hater. Soul Shrinker literally is someone who is very negative and they like to break other people down. Lice the Moon's Daughter can represent some shadowy, sneaky things going on behind your back that you're not aware of. And then with the friends, this literally is spelling out, be like, hey, if you've been kind of feeling a weird vibe from a specific individual or a friend or somebody that you work with or you go to school with, it could be a neighbor, but if there's someone that's in your reality and you kind of gotten a strange or weird kind of vibe from them, yeah, pay attention to that. Spirit could be suggesting here with the Piper, it's time to let that go. It's time to cut the cord. Piper and he of the fiery sword. You might actually be like cutting your losses, making room for better people, better connections in your life. All right. I'm also feeling like with the maiden, because this is very new, inexperienced, and naive. And it's like, don't let yourself get taken advantage of in some way, shape, or form. Don't let somebody take advantage of you. Like, you weren't born yesterday. Y'all are wise. You guys are smart. But there could be someone who sees you in like a vulnerable state, and they may try to take that for granted. So just be careful, be cautious. And even with the journeyman, the elder in this card can represent like your spirit guide that's like looking out for you, and they're a little bit concerned, or they want you to like look out for yourself and protect yourself. Okay, so some pretty interesting stuff that you are dealing with at this time, Leo. Let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you, what to look out for in the near future. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do my Leos need to know right now? Show me clearly. Messages for Leo. What do my Leos need to know right now? What's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? So we have 10 of Cups with Temperance. Things are going quite well, quite smoothly in the home life or your relationships. Feels like things are coming into place. The puzzle pieces are slotting. It feels like you're very patient with the process. Things are starting to really flow, and it seems calm. Things seem to be very calm or chill or comfortable. And I like that. I'm sure you're enjoying that. This is Sagittarius energy with Temperance. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but it feels that people around you, for the most part, they're a good time. They're hanging out. They're not making any kerfuffle or fuss or trying to give you a hard time. Like, everybody seems to be on the same page, besides that soul shrinker from earlier, right? Make sure that your connections that you are spending a lot of time around, that it's balanced and reciprocal. 9 of Cups is at the bottom, which is really nice, bringing in support, bringing in your wish fulfillments, the things that you want. Others are on the same page. They want the same thing with you. Everybody seems to be on the same wavelength. Ace of Swords. Then we have an Ace of Wands reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. So it's interesting because I am sensing that like you could have experienced rejection recently or a missed opportunity. I'm also seeing burnout, exhaustion, getting really tired, really just worn out. There may have been a situation that didn't really go anywhere. Some sort of offer that you got or an opportunity that didn't really get off the ground. There may be a breakthrough in regards to that, or there's something better coming in, something you may have lost out on, Leo. It happened because it was redirecting you to something much better and much more in alignment and more in alignment with like your values and your goals and your actual desires. There was something in your life that, you know, it was okay, but it didn't really tick all the boxes. There's something, there is something internally with the 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords that you're kind of like, I don't really know if this is my thing, but I'm gonna try, I'm gonna give it some time, we'll see where this goes. And it didn't really go anywhere, but I think you're kind of relieved it didn't work out, or like you trust that everything is happening the way it's meant to, and you're not gonna force things that aren't in alignment with you, which is very, very smart, very wise. Yeah, so far so good. Temperance, 10 of Cups. You vibing. There could be some sort of celebration, some sort of event, a party, a wedding, something in the near future you'll be celebrating, something you've been very patiently like working towards, some sort of goal or intention, some sort of manifestation here. Yeah, I see like a celebration. Some of you, it's a house welcoming party. Some of you, it's because you graduated or you got your degree or you got your license, like in terms of something where you're able to really build your business or expand on your life. We have Magician that flipped out in the reverse. There's something here, 3 of Swords at the bottom. There's something that didn't work out, but it worked out in a way. It worked out like something that was beyond your control, outside of your hands, outside of you. With the 3 of Swords, there was other people involved here that could have blocked you. Hangman, 2 of Swords, delayed your progress, kept you stuck, kept you waiting. That didn't work out for a reason. You're being redirected, you guys. You finally realize why this had to happen. And if you experience any of this in the near future, it's redirecting you to something else, something different. But I also feel like that could be representing that soul shrinker energy from earlier. the Friends, Slice, Moon's Daughter, and the Soul Shrinker. This feels here, because as I'm looking at the tarot, I kind of feel like there was some people that were kind of wanting you to stay stuck, or wanting you to rely on them, wanting you to be at their mercy is what I'm hearing. I would never say that. I never speak like that. But I'm feeling like there were some people that were purposely like, didn't want you to heal, didn't want you to let go, didn't want you to move on, wanted you to wait around and beg for their acceptance, approval, attention, something like that. But you didn't. You went the other way. You said, screw that, I deserve better, or I'm not going to just settle for less. Knight of Wands, Judgment. Okay, so it looks like, you know, your judgment is very clear. You're seeing things very clearly. And maybe you're having a hard time focusing on what the next step is, though, in your journey. You could be feeling a little bit lost or scattered. Magician reverse. You might be feeling maybe a bit doubtful of some sort of manifestation or what the next part in your path looks like. But you'll get clarity. Give yourself some time. Give yourself patience. Give yourself grace. We have the Empress and the Queen of Wands, Taurus energy, Libra, as well as fire, which is your energy with the Queen of Wands, showing here someone who's very successful, very fertile, and abundant. So it's showing wherever you're putting your attention, your energy, that's where it's flowing, and that's what's multiplying in your life. Magician, oh, well, we do have the Magician. I don't know why that slipped down my mouth. Why am I hearing you're getting a second chance, or you have an opportunity to try again and do different this time around? What's at the bottom? Page of Swords, because they're open to learning, or there's an opportunity coming up this next month or so where you have a chance to learn from your mistakes or learn from what wasn't successful. Or it's like, I'm seeing you know, you could be going back to school, you're like educating yourself, or you're researching, or you're having some kind of like conversation, or getting access to some sort of truth or information that is allowing you to evolve and grow. Wow, look, we have so first of all, look at this, 8 of Wands, nice. We go from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. So an opportunity to elevate, an opportunity to really like ascend and live up to your fullest potential. Like some of you have really been playing it small, and you've been scared of your success, and you've been downplaying yourself, or you have been just holding yourself back. I feel like this is a time to go for it, to really put your foot on the gas, to pursue something that has been speaking to your soul. And it's something here that is so in alignment with you, so in alignment here. Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands. I'm seeing massive progression, and it's like kind of overnight. Like whatever this shift is, I feel like you could be in a time of your life where you're going through some sort of like, kind of like, you could call it a quantum leap. Like you're literally shifting timelines right here, right now, especially with your optimism. You seem to have this attitude of optimism, looking at the glass half full rather than empty. Like you seem to just have this energy that's radiating, and it's allowing you to attract a lot of blessings and amazing opportunities. That's cool. I really like that. Watch out of pregnancies. Some of y'all are extremely fertile during this time. I'm also feeling like just like the intentions that you set. The ground is extremely fertile. Whatever you put your energy towards, it will grow, it will multiply, it will really take off a lot faster than you even realize. I think because in the past you experienced a lot of delays, or in the past, you know, things were very different. The story that you're now living and the story that you're telling yourself has changed so much. So in the past, you experienced some delays, right? And things maybe didn't move as quickly. But in this timeline, in this story, in this chapter, your manifestations are like on demand. It's like Amazon Prime, but for your manifestations. It's like you speak something into existence, it shows up the next day. Like that's how tapped in, that's how tuned in you are to this reality. Is wild. It's really wild, but it's amazing. We have the Devil that flipped out. So what's holding you back? What's getting in the way? 3 of Pentacles. See, it's someone around you. There's somebody here that could be wanting you to stay trapped, or it's like they're trying to help you, but it's not really helpful. If anything, it's like, let's see, control, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, the Moon. There's someone where it goes back to the soul shrinker from earlier, where there's someone around you that you should be a little careful or cautious of. This does feel like a little bit of a warning, being like, hey, there's someone that may not have the purest intentions, or there's someone who isn't really meaning what they say, right? There's someone who you may not be able to take them serious, or whatever offer they're presenting to you. It's like a dead end. We should look into this, Devil. We will in a moment. But this feels like something that catches you off guard or by surprise. Maybe this is with a Pisces or a Capricorn. Your intuition's saying something very loudly about this though, right? Your intuition's kind of giving you the red alert, the sirens, like your spidey senses are just kind of picking something up here. It's like you don't want to, you just left the cage, right? Singer of Transfiguration. You've been going through a lot of transformation. You've been going through a lot of upgrades and letting things go and clearing, and you just got out of the cage. You're not going to go back in there. There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way. But some of you are still feeling trapped. It's like you're out of the cage, but yet you still feel as if you're still in it, even though you're not. I think maybe you got a little PTSD. Maybe you got a little trauma from the past experience here that you're having to really like unpack or heal or work through. And that's going to be a process. That's not going to be overnight, right? Healing, especially over a situation that was that difficult, heavy, emotional, intense, and even traumatic for some of y'all. It's, you know, you be patient with yourself as you are recovering, because recovery ain't easy, and recovery does not happen overnight. It's a process, so please be kind, compassionate, gentle with yourself as you're recovering from this, like even addiction or habits or relationship codependencies even, okay? Show me clearly what's going on for Leo. And that's also where I was saying earlier, it's like, don't let your innocence or your naivety or like your lack of experience in this new world, in this new path, this new job, this new environment, new relationship, don't let that be taken for granted or like taken as a weakness, because there's some people in this world who will try to use that to their advantage. So be careful with some of these people. All right, anything else before we clarify for Leo? Ace of Swords. Well, good thing you see through it. And you ain't gonna get, yeah, look, 7 of Pentacles at the bottom, right? Great. I like that the Ace of Swords come out, which says that you see very clearly what is something you should avoid. You know when there is a storm to steer clear of, right? You know what disasters to avoid, certain people to avoid, people that set off your nervous system, people that really make you feel unsafe or unseen or, you know, unworthy. This is something that you have to steer clear of. I'm also seeing your own personal struggles, your own personal addictions or habits or challenges that you've been struggling with over the last year, last couple of months, last however long. This is something that you're overcoming. And yeah, this Ace of Swords, I feel like there's this big shift in your mindset. I feel like the way that you view yourself has changed. Your values about yourself has changed. The way you communicate with yourself and with others is changing. The story that you're telling yourself, like we said earlier, is changing. There's gradual shifts, but when you really zoom out and look at the bigger picture, a lot has changed. Like so much has changed in the best ways, and it's only going to continue to keep on changing and transforming beautifully. And you're taking the right steps. You're in a complete alignment, so don't you even doubt yourself. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the Fool. Don't be scared to take the leap of faith, y'all. Don't be scared. I know you can be a little nervous, but don't let that stop you, okay? There's something you're expecting, and in your mind, you could be blowing it out of proportion or assuming worst case scenario. Please get out of your own way, okay? The 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, this is where you're like expecting something bad is gonna happen. It's not. You see clearly, y'all. You see clearly. There's something that frightens you, or this new journey, this new path, this new place, job, relationship, home, the significant change. You might feel a little nervous. You might feel a little afraid, right? This is completely normal, but you're going to overcome this. You're going to overcome this. And even friends, loved ones will help you during this time. Your community will help you and support you and guide you. And you don't have to go through this alone. Let me look into this devil. Let's see why the devil's here. Why is the devil here? Show me clearly for Leo. Nine of Swords. It literally could just be your own mind, right? First card, we'll pull some more, but this devil may just be your own mind playing tricks on you, sabotaging yourself, overthinking matters of the past, you know, getting in your own way, doubting your own abilities. You could be your own devil. You could be your own worst enemy. Strength. So this is, yeah, I can't speak. This is something you're having to overcome with persistence and dedication. Three of Wands. There's going to be a situation in the near future that is going to bring up similar or familiar experiences, familiar emotions. It's a different experience, but yet there's these old rooted beliefs, old rooted just like expectations of how you think it's going to go. With the Three of Cups, watch out of also overindulgence. Some of y'all, there may be a temptation to like pick up the bottle, pick up the smokes, or, you know, something that you have been clean from for a while. There may be this temptation to go back, that you can control this, but I don't know. The Nine of Swords, Three of Wands, it's like, be cautious and know your limits. We have the Queen of Wands coming out again. We have Strength again at the bottom, Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Be cautious of what you're putting your energy towards, because I am seeing some things that may just lead to a dead end. Literally the Eight of Wands to the Five of Pentacles, a dead end. And you could try and push, or persist and try, but you're not going to get much further. There's some things in your life that have to be just like cut off cold turkey, and that might be hard, or that might not be so simple. I'm seeing you're having to like take a different path. There's a detour here, and it's for your own good. What's this Ace of Swords about? And even when I look at this Ace of Swords, it is being held down by a rope. Now, obviously the sword is sharp enough to cut the rope, but it's like, I do feel like there's something that could be kind of holding you down a little bit. Again, it just might be your mindset. Ace of Swords here. This fell out on the Empress and the Queen of Wands. We have the Hangman. It looks like it's your mindset, y'all. It looks like it's your energy. It looks like it's your vibration. It looks like it's your attitude. Something that you've been reflecting on. You're seeing a situation in a different light, a different way. Some of you have Piscean placements. Pisces moon or rising. Venus maybe. Ace of Swords. We have Justice. Libra energy. Shout out to anybody with Libra energy or Libra placements. Ace of Swords. We also have the Prince of Pentacles. Well, it's just showing like slow, steady, gradual process, step by step, day by day, moving closer and closer towards your goals and dreams, aspirations. There are some adjustments that you're making. There's some legal things that you may be having to take care of. There may be a bit of a delay though. For those where you have a hearing or some court matters, things like that, legal matters, there could be a delay. Like, I don't know why I feel like for some, there could be like a date that's pushed back, or I don't know what that's about, but it's going to be resolved. It's going to sort itself out, especially if money or finances is involved, but it might just take a little bit longer, and your patience and your faith is being tested. So, but it's going to be fine. I promise. It's going to be fine. But Hangman and Justice. This is also like reflecting from your mistakes of what you didn't do then versus what you can do today moving forwards, using those experiences to evolve you and grow and transform into a better person, a wiser spirit. Justice and the Prince of Pentacles. I also see opportunity for a new job for those that are looking, or better pay, something like that. I'm seeing upgrades in your material world, your finances, and your stability, and overall your well-being and confidence too. Let's see. We have the Alchemist, which is the Magician, King of Cups, and here we have the Devil coming back up again, and the Ace of Cups. Be mindful of anybody from your past coming back around, or anybody new that reminds you of someone from your past. That is someone you should probably steer clear of. Or Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing someone may come to you who has a lot of money, but They are also irresponsible. Prince of Swords underneath the Ten of Pentacles. Someone who can be reckless with their spending. I'm seeing someone who may gamble a lot. I'm also seeing with there's a Four of Pentacles. Somebody who can be very, what's the word? Stingy at times. Weird. Oh, there's someone that's kind of like wishy-washy, and that would make sense with the Two of Pentacles. You might be noticing that there's someone that you come into contact with, someone that's either in your life right now or in the near future, someone who's wishy-washy or like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They show that they're interested one day and then the next day they are cold. I'm seeing like games, honestly, with the Ace of Cups and the Devil, someone playing these mind games with you, or someone that's kind of playing or toying with your heart, your emotions, trying to manipulate you. King of Cups and the Devil is definitely someone to be careful of, because this is somebody who will twist things, turn things around, and make you feel sorry for them, or like blame you for their own problems, or like this is somebody here who you can't really trust. They'll turn things around on you, definitely in arguments. They'll throw things at you that you told them in trust, and then they basically give you a reason not to trust them. So it's like, be careful or cautious of that too. And that's also clarifying the Ace of Swords, because remember how the Ace of Swords came out after the Devil? It's like you see through like any illusions, you see through deception, you see through anything that resembles something like your past. You see clearly. You've done a lot of reflection. You've grown you've grown a lot. You're able to spot it from miles away. You might have a little test here to see, like, have you truly learned your lesson? Right? So that's kind of like what I'm seeing come up again, is like there's an opportunity here for you to show the universe that you're ready for more. You're ready for the next level. You're ready for this new chapter unlocked, this new door unlocked. And so that, you know, you might find over the next like couple of weeks or so where there's these little tests or situations that your past self would have reacted in a certain way, but this time you are handling it much differently. All right. And let me just see what you're heading into, the journeyman. I just want to know like what this new beginning is all about. If Spirit can tell us, let's see. Because it's going to be different for everybody, but let me see the journeyman. What is Leo stepping into in the near future? It's fitting, right? New moon in Cancer. As I'm doing this reading, I think tomorrow, Friday, when this reading was up, I think the moon will now be in Leo, which will be in your sign. Hey! But the new moon in Cancer with the Jupiter influence, definitely very potent energy for setting intentions and for new beginnings. Anything new that's beginning right now, significant, life-changing, groundbreaking, like going to have huge ripple effect, big time. So whatever that's new or is about to start during this time of your life, get ready, because at least for the next year, it's going to be prominent. At least for this next year, it's going to be part of the story or part of the bigger picture, like talking about long term, like 5 years, 10 years or longer, okay? Just saying. So let me see. Journeyman. What is the journeyman for Leo? Hermit. To me, this is a journey of solitude or journey of like spiritual awakening. Let me see. Let me pull some more on the journeyman. We have 10 of Wands. We have the Two of Swords and the King of Wands. Judgment at the bottom, which is spirit energy, divine intervention, divine timing. King of Pentacles, 8 of Wands as well, showing there will be opportunities presented to you for more stability, more money, more rewards for your efforts. We have the Star, wish fulfillment energy. I'm seeing here that there will be a reward after like the tests or the trials. With the Hermit and the 10 of Wands, this new beginning is asking you to let go of your past. There's something from your past that has been really carrying so much baggage, weight, negativity, and it's time to choose differently from this day moving forwards, Leo. It's time to choose a different path. It's time to choose better for yourself. If you haven't already, if you have, keep it going. I love that for you. You deserve the very best. Others of you, you're still in this process of like sorting things out, unpacking some of these things that you don't need to carry with you any longer. And the moment you finally decide like, okay, I'm done. I'm shifting lanes. I'm moving into this new world. I want X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to settle for this shit anymore. That's when the universe comes in and rewards you. Big freaking rewards, my friend. Like, I'm not even lying. I am not even lying. There are massive rewards for your efforts, and you're going to start seeing them fall into your lap in the near future, like very soon. Basically, like the moment you decide you want better, the universe offers you it and more. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope that you find this helpful, Leo. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I think that is pretty much straight to the point. Nothing else I feel guided towards clarifying. So I'm gonna leave it here, but I love you. I appreciate you. I hope that you enjoy. I hope this is insightful. And once again, thank you for your support. And private readings available down below if you'd like to book with me. And I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Leo.